Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion. Your host, the Hut, and welcome back to the Baseball Hut. And hopefully you like this video and hit that subscribe button. So speaking of subscribing, if you're not on X, if you're not on Facebook, you need to subscribe to the Baseball Hut, especially if you're a Mets fan and a Major League Baseball fan. You'll get all the information you can possibly get and entertainment as well. You never know what I'm going to say. This is not a dreary, boring channel like a lot of those other channels that you watch. I actually have a pulse, and I'm funny. And if you want a sense of humor with your baseball, you're going to get it. So, but here's something that's not that funny, and really I don't find it amusing. I don't find that much amusing to me. Easy for me to say. But here's an SI.com. As you can tell from watching this video, this is about Pete Alonso, who's going to be participating in the home run derby and the All-Star game and playing the game. But there, I did a video the other day talking about the Houston Astros having talked to the Mets about primarily Pete Alonso. There's another player that was involved in this. This is from SI.com, from inside the Astros. This is from the other perspective, from the other team. The Houston Astros have discussed two huge trades with the Mets. Houston Astros have reportedly discussed two major trades with the New York Mets. Now, I would mention, and it's good to know, the Astros have a lousy farm system. This isn't 2015, 2016, and before that. Their farm system is terrible. The Houston Astros have been a great story throughout the course of the 20... They've been terrible. They were terrible for most of the first half Despite going through many injury issues and facing adversity, the team has remained competitive. In fact, as of right now, the Astros hold a 49-44 record and are just 2 games behind the Seattle Mariners in the race for the American League West Division. Well, isn't that interesting? Interesting. With the success they have found recently, Houston is widely expected to get aggressive. At the MLB trade deadline later this month, the Astros will try to add more talent to become a more serious contender. According to Jim Bowden of The Athletic, Houston has shown interest in pulling off a major trade with the New York Mets. They are targeting 2 potential players in those discussions. Those 2 players are Pete Alonso and Luis Severino. Quote, Astros GM Dana Brown has made it clear to other front offices that he's focused on adding a veteran starter and an impactful long or short-term solution at first base. He's talked to the Mets about Luis Severino and Pete Alonso, and has discussed Christian Walker in the Diamondbacks, Cody Bellinger with the Cubs, and Andrew Vaughn with the White Sox. End quote. At this point in the season, the Mets don't appear to be a team that would prefer to sell. They are 49-46 right now, the Mets. And if the season were to end today, the Mets would be in the postseason talk. They'd be in the postseason in a wild card round. However, it is fairly clearly that they aren't going to be a World Series contender. Who says that? Who says that? That being said, it's how dismissive all these scumbag reporters from other teams talk, and scumbag wannabe reporters on these different sites. New York is 49-46, and they're trying to claw back into contention themselves. Well, hey, asshole, whoever wrote this, let me clue you in on something. The Mets were playing a hell of a lot better before the Astros were. I will say that. And if it wasn't for the implosion that the Mets had with the bullpen in the last third game against the Astros, they would have taken that series. While a trade may not be extremely likely, both players would be perfect fits for the Astros. Well, yeah, of course. Astros don't have a first baseman, and they've had so many injuries to their pitching staff. Alonso's had yet another solid season, 24. He's played 92 games, batting .242 to go along with his 19 homers and 51 RBIs. Those numbers would be a massive upgrade for Houston at the first base position. Oh, you think so? Other than 0 and 110 that Jose Abreu was hitting? Jose Abreu, by the way, they signed him to a 3-year deal, and they released him because he was so bad the first year, and he was even worse this year, that they sent him off to the minor leagues. And not even just send him to the minor leagues, they sent him to the minor league. They sent him to spring training camp to get a swing down, down in instructional league. That's how bad it was. And then they brought him back and they released him because he didn't get any better. As for Severino, he would be a very solid addition to the rotation of the Astros. He has started 18 games, compiling a 6-3 record. to go over a 3.78 ERA, a 1.19 WHIP, and 192 innings pitched. Severino may not be a superstar, but he's a great mid-rotation starter. Both players would be ideal targets. They may not end up being available, but pursuing them is a wise decision. It'll be interesting to see what the trade deadline has in store for the Astros. They seem to be ready to get very active in trade discussions. Clearly, the Mets are a team to watch as a potential trade partner. Yeah, okay. They know what the hell he's talking about. And this article was put out like 3 days ago as I record this video. This monkey crap article was put out on actually yesterday. What am I talking about? This article from Evan Macy. The Mets have a better record than the Astros, and he dismissed the Mets. But this is how it is, folks. If you're a Met fan, this is how we get disrespected by these slimeball media types and all these wannabes. They all smear us and smear our team all the time. They dismiss us, but meanwhile the Mets got a better record than them. They got more wins. This was done yesterday. This article was written yesterday. The Mets had already had 48 wins, so he screwed up. He didn't even know how many wins the Mets had. What a moron! You won't see this anywhere else, folks. You won't see this anywhere on any other channel where I start making fun of the writers and start making fun of the players. This is the kind of entertainment I provide for you that's very different and unique to this channel. So that's why you need to subscribe, along with getting all of this information and my knowledge imparting to you humbly. Because really, you're the people that make this channel work. You come here, you watch the videos, leave great comments, and you put some money in my pocket. So I thank you for that. Now, in the meanwhile, hit the subscribe button. This is going to be a very busy channel all week. All week long, your host is going to be doing videos all week. This channel is not taking any break. Everybody else is taking a break with the YouTubers and with Major League Baseball and the players. Your host is not. I'm going to keep working, because you need to be entertained over the next 4 days, because I'm with you on that. You're climbing up the walls. You're going to be climbing up the walls by Wednesday when there's no game on TV. And to be honest with you, you're going to be climbing the walls when there's no game on Tuesday. There's going to have a lousy All-Star game with less than uglier uniforms than they were last year. They should just go back to the regular uniforms for every team. Their own self-identity is better. We don't care about some stupid... What the hell's going to be wearing those ugly-looking jerseys for these teams? And I know I'm not. But let me know what you think about this video. And, of course, please subscribe to the Baseball Hut. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.